Welcome Capricorn Aquarius to your end of the month reading for August. Hope your friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, Capricorn Aquarius, at the end of the month. And looking for the energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you for the end of the month. Best message, please, for Capricorn Aquarius. Message for Capricorn Aquarius, please. Five of Wands, disagreements going on, some conflict. Okay. So feeling like you have this energy of conflict going on around you. There could be a lot of disagreements. Someone wanting to disagree with you, a lot of arguing. Clarifying on the Five of Wands. This card does only clarify on the Five of Wands, but the entire reading. Release, let it go. It is a time to let this go. You may even know that it's a time to let this go. Maybe you haven't come to the conclusion to let it go yet. Allowing it to go a little too far is what it really feels like. There is an end that is near, or at least there should be. That's what the card is ending something, time to let it go. And it doesn't have to be the relationship, my friends. It could just be letting go of the conflict, of the argument, letting go of the situation itself, right? It doesn't have to mean letting go of the person itself. We have disagreements all the time. That doesn't mean that we have to just let those people go, throw them away, right? We have disagreements with our children. We're not going to just throw them away, right? So, but it does feel like there is this argument going on over here where somebody who definitely wants their way. Yes, look at that. In the present right now, it's like I'm in control. There is definitely talking about dominating the situation, trying to dominate this conflict, this argument. In the recent past, it's a refusal to see, and the Master of the Universe over here coming out. It's like the first thing I seen, as soon as I seen it, was I'm the Master of the Universe, with the Devil card right there. And that's just showing how much control they really want to be in about the situation. And it really does just feel like an argument that started in the recent past. It could have started over the weekend, right? Literally over the weekend, somewhere between Thursday and Sunday. But you have the refusal to see that this person is not going to stop, you know, fighting. Maybe it was like it started and you refused to see how far they were going to take it. They're definitely taking it to the next level. Maybe they even have the refusal to see that you are right. I don't know. I have that feeling like you were right about something, Cap Aqua, and they have the refusal to see that, you know, whatever it is. Let's see what's going on. We have the Lovers. Ooh, again, lovers. Could be this could be a twin flame situation, could be a soulmate situation. I'm going to say soulmate situation for some of you. Others of you, it's not even so much that, right? It's really refusing to see the love that's surrounding them or surrounding you. Take it how it resonates. With the Two of Cups upside down, it feels like there's a separation that keeps coming involved. It's like they're separating themselves from the situation with the Three of Coins. It's almost like they're, oh my God. For some of you, I'm just going to throw it right out there. In the recent past, you had the refusal to see that this person had a third-party situation going on. It was almost like you were in denial and didn't want to see the situation for what it really was. It was almost like you were trying to keep yourself blinded to the situation because you didn't want to believe that that person would do that. Now there's this huge fight going on. For others of you, it literally has something to do with the refusal of a Gemini to understand. All right, oh my gosh, there's two different scenarios going on. Of course, there's a million scenarios, of course, take it how it resonates, but the two that are really coming out is either you have the refusal and we're blinded to the fact that your person is having a third-party situation. That's why they're not giving you the recognition and the reward that you want. For others of you, I see that you have a friend or someone around you who is literally stuck in a third-party situation. They're refusing to acknowledge. It could be a Gemini Cancer or a Capricorn, and you are arguing with this friend about them being in a third party situation, and they are in so much denial that they are not going to listen to you at all, at all. So we're going to really break that down to that, because it feels like you were trying to help a friend understand, or a loved one or a sister or somebody, make them understand that they are in a third party situation. They are not listening to you. It is causing fighting because they're like, I don't understand what's wrong with my love relationship. And you're like, it's because you're in a third party situation. For others of you, it's the denial of understanding that you are in a third party situation. You do not want to see this. You are in dire straits of not believing that until it comes straight forward into your face. So if you could have had maybe it was a friend who was telling you, because I could have a Cancer watching this saying, I told them. So it could literally be the other way around. And you were refusing to listen to them. You were not going to acknowledge this at all with the Three of Coins upside down. Until now dire straits happens, and now you're saying, okay, now I know. And with this taking the lead over here, you have this controlling person who wants to dominate the situation. And it could be in Aries that you're dealing with, or a Taurus. It doesn't have to be, but they are dominating this fight. They are dominating this situation. You could even be telling your kids that they're in a third party situation. And this is why they're fighting all the time. Drama. It's a lot of drama for you. You have to get into the knowing over here, because otherwise this person is just going to keep continuing to upset you. Otherwise, it's a lot of drama between you and this other person, because you keep trying to tell them, but they keep manipulating the situation and keeping themselves sad because they don't want to listen. Take it how it resonates, guys, because I'm really getting two different stories here, like I said before. And this really puts you into a defensive mode. And you know what? No matter what, it's going to put you into the defensive mode, right? Because you know what you know now. You know that where they are, why they're fighting, and it's causing you guys to fight over the situation of this other person. And maybe they're dealing with a Gemini who is doing this to them, however it is. Like I said, take it how it resonates. But wow, the defense is you're standing up for your rights, your beliefs. If you are trying to tell this person that they're trying to dominate the situation no matter what, just leave it there. Everybody's story is different. So I brought up the stories, throw away what doesn't resonate, take what does. With the Master of the Universe over here, and I'm sorry, that is exactly what I see. It's like they want to be the Master of the Universe because they want to be right. They want to be in control. And that's that lead over here. So whoever it was that was dominating is this Master. It could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, and I have Capricorn right here as well. Wow. And Capricorn here too. So somebody definitely could be dealing with Capricorn. Yeah, the Master of the Universe. It's like they're not going to be wrong. That's it. They're not going to be wrong. They are going to tell you anything that they need to tell you to make you believe that everything's fine. But this causes arguments. This causes conflict because you know, right? Even if you didn't know in the past, you know now. And you're just trying to keep your inner strength alive over here and use as much strength as possible. But you know what? They use all their inner strength too. See, that's why I feel like they're the Master of the Universe, because they're really coming at you strong over here. Not going to back down. There is this fierceness to this fighting that's going on. And it's just like you want to just let it go, or you need to let them go. Take that however it is, release the situation. Because, and this could have been something, like I said, that you needed to release in the past, to let this go. It could even be for some of you, because I do also have this feeling that it could be a kid or a friend, I keep feeling this friend too, to where it's a problem, to where it's like, maybe for some of you, it's not the third party situation of just love. It's love where it's getting them into trouble. And they need to, you need to just release that, not fight with them about this, because it's not going to help you and the friend out if you guys are fighting. So you would want to release that. For others of you, if you are literally in a third party situation, you need to release that, because you know what? You're holding on to something that needed to be released a long time ago as soon as you figured that out, right? But there's all this denial, right? So it's time to stop fighting and let them go. So yeah, definitely the release is two different ones. I'm really feeling the two sides. Because if your friend is not going to do what your friend's going to do, even though you know what they should do, you sticking up for them is not going to help it. So just let it go. Let them do what they need to do. Even though they have the master of the universe over here. But it's almost like your friend is trying to be the master of the universe to you as well. For those of you who are dealing with another person. Why? Because they keep manipulating the situation. They're causing all this drama and manipulation. And you're just like, I don't want to be a part of it anymore. Leave me alone. And then for others of you, like I said, your person is the master of the universe, because they have all this inner strength that they're using to manipulate you and use against you. Using this toxicity against you. Man. Yeah, they make you go lick your wounds. But it's almost like they're licking their own wounds too, because look, they're licking their own wounds so that they can continue to keep coming passionately at you. But the problem is over here is that I feel, Capricorn, that you are giving them the benefit of the doubt. So no matter what, people are going to be nursing each other back to health over here because of a love situation. Once you let it go, you won't have that situation anymore. Yeah, you can let that go, and then all this, the strong will actually start coming back around a little bit on your side, because you won't allow this master of the universe over here to have any more power. But there's a lot of disappointment, of course, with the Four of Cups. I mean, you're always going to be disappointed. If it is this friend who is literally doing this and causing all this drama, and you're like, it's because you're in a third party. My God, listen. This just, lick your wounds, get on with it, show them the love that they have, and you're just going to still continue, but you're still going to continue to be disappointed with them because they're not listening to you, right? But just be careful of the master of the universe over here, because with the Four of Coins up, or the Four of Cups upside down, he literally, or she could literally be trying to blame you for past reasons of why they are in a third party situation. And of course, your friend over here would try to blame themselves and say, oh, they're in the third party because, I didn't give them enough love. And stop blaming yourself. Release that. It's ridiculous. They need to find their own inner strength, right? And let it go with the Tower. There it is, releasing it and letting it crumble. Guys, this is crazy because, like I said, take it how it resonates. I do have two different stories over here. If you are in this third party, you have to come to the realization that they are manipulating you into a situation. And if it's your friend, they're manipulating themselves in their own way by playing the blame game on themselves for not believing that they gave enough love to someone. And don't allow this master of the universe over here to try to blame you for having a third party. It's just ridiculous. That's the way they manipulate. That's just a very manipulative thing to say. You didn't give me enough love, enough sex, enough this or that. It's just ridiculous. That's not how we do things. Let me see what's going on. Let me see the overall over here. We have the support system. It does feel like you might have this Capricorn or this Virgo coming in who's going to support the situation. It does feel like it's yourself. If it's this friend that's doing this and they got you involved, God, it almost feels like now it's four, right? Because it's like you, them, and them. So they got you kind of four. Just kind of rest and relax, and don't allow them into your energy. You're just going to have to let it go and tell them it's their problem. Because you can only support them for so long since they have the refusal to see. If it's yourself, continue, keep supporting yourself. Everything's going to be okay. You just need to get out of your anxieties and not allow this person to sit over here and try to, take away your vitality. You find your own sun and move forward. It'll be a risk though for some of you, and I know that, but you need to take that risk and get away from the who? The devil. Literally the devil. Okay. The toxic energy of the argument itself. Because no matter what the situation is, it's keeping you trapped, my friends, in a situation that you need to let go of. And that's really what it is. You know, if it's this friend or this family member that's having this problem, you're just like, I'm releasing this because I'm not arguing with you anymore, right? It's not my problem. You're not listening. And if it's literally your situation, you got to get away from that, you know, that master of the universe, because I mean, look at him. Look at him. He's like, I control all. In your head. Okay. But it's up to you to do so. Of course, that always helps. And meditation brings answers. Okay. And I love this card too at the bottom of the deck also. Man, I tell you, sometimes the bottom of the deck has the best. It's reconsider. Always reconsider what the heck is going on around me, right? What is really going on? Because once you kind of look around and you kind of step back and kind of see what's going on, then you can kind of reconsider all the actions, all the things that are going on, right? And this will bring you into the no need to worry area. And then you can say yes to the dress, right? For the perfect timing. Because you're just going to, it's going to be that whole scenario of where it's like, you know what? This is not what I want. This is not for me. I really do need to let that go. This is not what I need for me at any given moment in life, right? And it's one of those things too. It's kind of crazy because if you are supporting someone from this situation, it kind of sucks though, because, you know, it's almost like I want to be the friend, I want to be the mom, I want to be the sister, I want to help you guys, but it comes to the conclusion that they can only help themselves. And that's really what the reconsider is going to end up being in that case scenario. But I think the best thing for this is actually going to be stepping out of the box for a second, looking into the box, so that way you can get a better look at what the heck is really going on. Because this right here, no go, no show right here, guys. You know it. I know it. We all know it. Because no matter what the scenario is, they're keeping you trapped in, you know, by wanting to be in control of the situation. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye.